Niharika and welcome to a new lesson. How many times have you spoken to someone over the phone and thought that, oh my God, this person is so unprofessional or so uninterested? Well, I'm sure many at times, isn't it? Now make sure that others are not talking the same about you, right? You think that phone skills are not important? You think it's pretty easy to talk over the phone? Well, let me tell you that effective phone skills are extremely important because it maintains a level of confidence with the other person that you're talking to. Well, of course, you are invisible to that person, isn't it? So, like a simple nod or a simple grin would not help, right? So it is essential to have these effective communication skills so that you speak right and people enjoy talking to you. So I'm going to help you with a couple of ways that would help you to talk right over the phone. So the first trick that I have for you is mention your name when you answer the call. Now it can be really disorienting for the caller if he doesn't know whom he's talking to. So it is important for you to mention your name. And also make sure you have a nice, happy, friendly tone when you answer the call. Now this doesn't mean that you overdo it. Don't sound really excited. Oh, hello, how are you? Okay, that would be too much. Just have a nice, friendly tone so that the person feels positive about talking to you. And this would get the conversation start off well. That I have for you is speak clearly. Now it is important for you to pronounce your words well. Of course, please do avoid mumbling or talking too fast or gushing. Okay, this would not help the caller to understand what you are saying. So it is important for you to pronounce your words correctly. Also, there's a possibility that the caller must be hard on hearing or maybe doesn't understand the language really well. So make sure you talk a little slowly, okay? And also raise your voice so that you are a little more audible to the caller. Now raising your voice doesn't mean that you start screaming, okay? Just raise it a little so that you're audible enough, right? One that I have for you is use your words right. Now it doesn't make sense if you are talking to your boss or if you are talking to your grandmother and you use the teen language or you use slangs like you would go, hey, what's up? So are you having fun or hardcore fun? Doesn't make any sense, isn't it? Your boss or your grandmom would think you are completely retarded. So make sure you use the right language, the right words. If you are talking to someone professionally, please use the respectful and the professional words, right? You cannot end up using these slangs. So use your words right that fits the listener. One that I have for you is listen actively. Now, what's the point of having a conversation if you are not listening to the person, right? Well, if you are not listening to the person and you're not trying to understand what he's saying, what are you gonna answer him? So it is important for you to listen carefully, understand so that you can answer appropriately. Also, make sure that you acknowledge. Let not the caller feel that he's talking to a wall. Always acknowledge whenever you're listening to the person, right? To the caller, okay? And also, please do not interrupt. Interrupting people can be really, really rude at times. So avoid interrupting too. The fifth one that I have for you is use descriptive language. Now, of course, if you have to explain something to the caller, you need to brush up on your communication skills, isn't it? So please do that so that it helps the caller to understand what you are talking. For example, if you have to describe something, make use of examples because you are invisible to him, right? So hand gestures would not work. So try giving examples of some shapes, some colors, etc. Imagine, this is the best way. Imagine that you are on a radio and you are the one talking and people are listening to you. That would kind of encourage you to sound a little more interesting, isn't it? Like the way we listen to the radio. We can't see the person who's talking, but we really enjoy what they talk because the way they describe, the way they talk, it's super fun, isn't it? So that's what you need to follow too. Try to be a little more descriptive so that the caller understands and enjoys talking to you. And the last one that I have for you is always keep pen and paper handy. Now there are times that you might just forget, you would get tongue-tied and you don't know what to talk to the person. So it's always best to keep a prompt sheet in front of you. Or you might also forget what the caller talked to you about. So it's important for you to just note down things that would help you to remember, right? So if you follow all of these ways, trust me, people would love talking to you and you would never have a hard time communicating with people over the phone. Right? Now that brings me to the end of this lesson. Hope this lesson is useful for you to speak effectively and professionally over the phone. And now something important for you. Well, you see this link flashing out here? Well, please go ahead and click it. It would take you to our website, and what you need to do is you need to subscribe. Well, once you subscribe, you will be notified by emails. You would not miss out on any of our lessons, okay? You would directly get all our new lessons on your email. So please go ahead and do subscribe. We have lots of videos for you that's on grammar, vocabulary, business English, and lots more, okay? And you can also watch our other teachers, that's Rachna and Seema. So please go ahead, subscribe. I would love to see you in our subscribers list. Till then, you take care and have a great day.